Hello. In this example, I am going to show you how we can write a recursive function in order to get the nth number of a Fibonacci series. We all know what Fibonacci series is. Here it is. Here the first two terms are fixed. The first one is 1, the second one is 1 again, and from third onwards it's the sum of the immediate previous two numbers. So that's why the third is 2, and then 2 plus 1 is 3, then 3 plus 2 is 5, and it's going on. So we need to write a function that's going to return the nth Fibonacci series. So if I supply 1 to that function, it's going to return me the first number of the Fibonacci series, and that's 1. If I supply 2 as parameter to the function, it's going to return 1 again. And if I supply 3 as the parameter, it's going to return me 2, because that's the third term. So if I supply 6, then the sixth term of the Fibonacci series is 8. It's going to return me 8. So let me just write the function. So it should be returning a number. So it can be, the return type should be long, because if the term number is high, then it's going to be a big number. So get term, get fib term, that should be the appropriate name of the function. Now if the value for t is 1 or it is equals to 2, then the case is trivial. That means in both the cases, if it is term number 1 or 2, in both the cases it is actually 1, so we are returning back 1 to the caller. Otherwise, if it is not the first or the second term, then we should go on and find out the previous two terms and add them and return the result back to the caller. So we should find the immediate previous two terms. For that, again, we just call the get fib term function and supply t minus 1. Now this is going to return me the immediate previous term, and I'm calling get fib term with t minus 2. Then it's the previous to previous term that will be returned back. So we are just adding these two values and we are returning this to the caller. So that's the recursive call. We are doing the recursive call twice here. You can see that this is in order to find out the immediate previous term, and this is to find out the previous to previous term. So they are going to return the immediate previous term and the previous to that, and we are adding them and returning the result to the caller. So that's it. So now if I go on and call this function, so I will get the nth term of the Fibonacci series. I'm just using a for loop in order to print the first 10 terms. So the value for t is 1, then it's the first term, t is 2, it's the second term, and so on. So I'm just executing this, and here you go. We get the first 10 terms of the Fibonacci series.